Hey guys, it's Whirly here on my opinions on what we got for news today. So yeah, I was pretty excited when I first woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning to, just kind of, I don't know how to explain it, like, check Poke Beach, of course, and go see if we got scans. And then right when I wake up and I see June, Coral scans, I just flipped out when I saw the Pokemon. And today I'm going to be discussing about what they're like and my opinions about them. So, first off, we're going to go with Chirami. Chirami is a chinchilla Pokemon, a normal type, and its abilities are Q-Charm and Technician, and it knows a new move called Sweep Slap, which hits the opponent multiple times. And I kind of came up with a prediction that maybe it could be like the attractive kind, like when you hit it multiple times, it has a chance of getting like attracted to you, which makes perfect sense. I got that from one of my friends, and then I kind of thought of it and I was like, yeah, that totally makes sense. Since it does have Q-Charm too, so that totally works. It is 0.4 meters tall and weighs 5.8 kilograms in weight. Yeah, I just sounded retarded right there. Okay, anyways. Chirami is probably my most favorite Pokemon out of this group. It's tied with Shimama, which we'll be getting to soon. But, yeah, that's basically it for Chirami. Yeah. Next Pokemon is Munna. Or however you pronounce it. It's pink. It is a Dream Eater Pokemon, a Psychic type, and has Forewarn and Synchronize as its abilities. It also has a new tag called Telekinesis, which makes Pokemon float in the air. When I first saw it, hopefully this doesn't sound offensive, but it probably will, looked like a vagina to me. Just a vagina. Seriously, it looked like a vagina to me. Like, if you took the flowers off of it, it would look like a vagina. But that's just my opinion. It also might be referenced in red when you beat a lass. It also says, I don't like all these chunky Pokemon. I wish there was one that was pink with flowers on it. Or something like that. I don't even remember. I'll probably correct it in this video, some other part. But yeah, that's basically what she said. And, that would make sense. That Game Freak would make Pokemon like that, and their 15th generation just to celebrate, and that totally makes sense. It's 0.6 meters tall, which means it's bigger than Chirami, which is kind of weird, and it weighs 23.3 kilograms. So, that's basically it for Munna. The next Pokemon is Gear. It's a mechanical Pokemon, and is titled the Gear Pokemon. It's a Steel type, and its ability is either plus or minus, which reminds me so much of Plus or Minus. It has a new attack called Gear Saucer, which you can see it using below in this picture, and it attacks the opponent multiple times with both of its gears, and is 0.3 meters tall and weighs 21 kilograms. Yeah. When I first saw it, I thought it was kind of weird at first. And then I kind of started growing onto it, and then I started falling in love with it. Then I started, not liking it again. It's been on and off, but he's pretty cool. Next is Mamapado. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it that well. I'm just going to say Mamapado. That sounds like a pedophile. Okay, anyways. It's the baby pigeon Pokemon, and is a normal/flying type. Its abilities are either Pigeon Breast or Super Luck. That sounds really sexual to me. Really sexual. In the screenshot below, Mujimaro tries to lower its defense, but it doesn't work because one of Mamapado's abilities prevents it, which is probably Pigeon Breast, because its breasts are big. Very big. Very big and very white. Very white. Okay. It's 0.3 meters tall and weighs 2.1 kilograms. My opinion on Mamapado is he's really good. He's got a lot of good designs on it, But the thing that just throws me off is the pink things over its beak. If it did not have that on its beak, I'd probably love it even more than I do right now. It is just perfect, I think. People keep on saying it looks just like Starly and all this other bullshit. It's not, okay? Like, okay, I'll admit it sorta does, but not as much as other people are saying, so I totally disagree with them. Okay, the next Pokemon is Daruma, which, thanks to Annie for giving me the idea in my head, is Heatran's retarded cousin, which I laughed my ass off when I heard that. It is the flaming Pokemon, a fire type, obviously, and its ability is Encourage. It is 1.3 meters tall and weighs 92.9 kilograms. I honestly don't like it that much. It's kind of a weird Pokemon to me, and I don't like it. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Next Pokemon is definitely one of my favorite Pokemon out of all of them. It's Shimama. Oh yeah, okay. It's a charged Pokemon, which, if I had one, I'd obviously use it for my cell phone. Okay, I just sounded really gay saying that, but I just had to say it. Yeah. So, it's an electric type and has Lightning Rod or Mortar Drive as its abilities. It has a new attack called Wild Volt, which does a lot of damage but also hurts the user. It's 0.8 meters tall and 29.8 kilograms. Shimama is awesome. Don't diss a Shimama. I'm gonna make a picture like that. Do not diss a Shimama. Oh yeah. Okay. So, basically, I like its lightning bolt on its head. It's very attractive, and it's very hot, and it looks like Ragermon, and I like it. Okay, so with that, next Pokemon, and the last Pokemon, is Megaroko, my bad. It's a desert crocodile Pokemon, and it's ground/dark type. Its abilities are Intimidate, and a new one called Earthquake Spiral, which is what everyone's obsessing about. It's the best set you can get yet. It raises its attack stat when it knocks out a Pokemon, and is 0.7 meters tall and weighs 15.2 kilograms. Yes, this Pokemon is epic. Just epic. This is a great Pokemon to have on your team. I might actually have it on my team when I play this game. It is just that good. Okay, next up is going to be the Professor, which from Ishu is Professor Uraragi. Okay, I kind of just came up with what I think it should be. Thanks to Annie again, I found out that Uraragi is like a butterfly, a type of butterfly, and I don't know what kind, so I'm just going to call her Professor Monarch. That sounds awesome name. And I'm going to laugh when we, see this, like, an English version, and it's actually Professor Monarch, and I called it, and I'll be like, ha, told you guys, but I doubt it. Okay, so, in the World of Pokemon intro, when she starts the game, she has a Chirami, go her, and, yeah. That's basically it for her. Well, actually, not really, because, I'll say my opinion about her. She's ugly. Very, very ugly. I was kind of hoping, if we're gonna have a professor, she would look a lot hotter. A lot hotter. But, no. Of course not. Damn. Fucking Nintendo. Just kidding. But anyways. That's basically it that I have to say for Professor Monarch, aka Uraragi, or whatever you want to say.